She really did it. Radio operator Faye sabotaged the Phoenix plan.
Oh, I feel sick.
Pull yourself together.
What are all these people doing here?
Why don't you tell me? You are the specialist, after all.
Looks like they are here for the conference, too.
Bah, they won't get anywhere just standing around waving posters. That's why we jumped back to this time, because people were all talk and no action.
That's not fair, Salvador. They don't know what we know. They don't know that they only have a week left before the accident in the Indez power plant happens, and they don't know about the consequences. If I could just find a way to join the conference, then I could find a way to convince them to shut down the power plant.
Do you really believe they'll listen to you?
I don't know. I hope they will.
Then I'm hoping you can deal with the pressure. You know what's on the line.
Oh, dear. I don't recognize any of this, but the can to the left looks interesting. I shouldn't just take all of this at random. I shouldn't just take all of this at random. I'd better be careful with this. The Indez Catastrophe, a documentary on the power plant disaster, Part 2, The Catastrophe.
Si le ponemos café.
In with it. The brew is still hot. Very good.
Guay. Datos.
Used once, then discarded. Awful. Wow, a primitive radio transmitter. People in the past really didn't have it easy. No, thanks. My radio transmitter is much better. This corner looks like a small shrine. How could they worship their media so much? Empty. Empty. Ah, scissors. I'll take them with me.
No está vacío.
Empty.
Vale. Ups. A ver. Nada.
This will make more precise cuts than the knife. Who needs 3 monitors at once? I'd better leave the monitors on before I get into trouble, even if it is a waste of electrical power. It brought us a long way, but this is the final destination. We don't have the energy for another time jump.
Vamos a husmear por la derecha antes y hablaremos después con Salvador. Es igual.
A thick brown liquid drips from the machine into a kind of glass pot. Must be some synthetic nutrient that keeps people awake.
Oh, pobrecilla, no conoció el café. Con lo necesario que es el café. Yo no puedo vivir sin café.
Looks comfortable. I could really use some sleep, but I must not endanger the mission any further.
Yeah.
Oh, an old camera. One of those that could only take pictures and not videos.
Ouch.
Oops. Wow, that was quick. Somehow I look really stupid in the photo.
Nos pasa a todos. Litera, todos litera, nada.
Occupied.
The door has eyes. Freaky. Hello? Is someone there?
La 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 la. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Back to your dimensions, demons. I'm warning you. I'm the press.
I can say what I want, but he won't listen to me. Hello?
La la la. Back to your...
I can say...
Nada.
Occupied.
I'd better leave it where it is. I don't want to break something that took someone years to finish.
Flores.
Doesn't look like someone has watered it recently.
Pues no hay nada. La cámara no. Nada.
One photo should be enough, even if I look pretty stupid.
No nos la podemos llevar. Y esto. Nada.
I shouldn't just take all of this at random.
Se ha ido algo diferente. Ah, aquí, caja.
Zulu Fire Spice Mix. Looks pretty dangerous.
Ah, vale. Pues tenéis que meteros en la esquinita porque sí, se puede pillar uno. Menos mal. Pues sabremos.
May I have a word, please?
What do you want?
I can't stop thinking about Delvin. I didn't want things to happen like this.
Delvin did what had to be done. He knew the mission was more important than any single one of us. That's something you should keep in mind, too.
What are we going to do now?
You brought us here, so you are going to find a way to the conference and convince them to shut down the power plant.
There's a crowd of people out there.
Then you should try to make contact with them. Maybe they will prove useful.
What are we going to do now?
So you are going...
I better get back to work.
You do that, but keep me updated.
Okay.
Protect the environment before it's too late.
Protect the environment before it's too late.
Yes, you are right.
No nuclear power.
No nuclear power. No nuclear power.
We have to shut down the Indes power plant immediately, or else...
Or else what? You don't decide that. Those who have any say in the matter are attending the conference inside. And even they only listen to what experts like this Dr. Brown tell them.
Brown? He's just a puppet of the industry.
Always these conspiracy theories. You better save your shouting for something else. Bugger off!
Hello?
Yes?
May I enter?
Only if you can identify yourself. Do you have an invitation to the conference, or are you a member of the press?
I am a member of the press.
Fine. Show me your press card.
I don't have it with me.
Then go get it. You won't get in without a press ID. Sorry.
Are you listening to music so you won't hear the protesters?
No, it helps me to relax. My doctor prescribed it. because I was really edgy in the past. And my job is to keep calm.
So, you don't have anything against the protesters?
Quite the opposite. I understand them. I even separate my trash at home. Besides, this is a pretty peaceful protest. Last week I had to work a protest of left-wing radicals. You wouldn't believe the things they shout at you. I could still breathe fire and brimstone when I think of it. Only because I don't have any hair anymore, they were calling me a skinhead.
But they were right. You were bald.
What did you just say? Get lost. If there's one thing I can't tolerate, it's people making fun of my hairdo.
What hair? Oh, okay. I got it.
Déjalo ahí, anda.
Why are you so aggressive when people ask about your...
About my what?
About your ears.
My ears, huh? Because they are such an eye-catcher if you have no hair, right?
No, that's not what I...
Yeah, right. That's what they all say. But I can feel them staring at my chrome dome anyway.
Bueno, pues
I'll be back
necesitamos
later.
As you
algún
like
tipo de
it.
acreditación para
I
entrar.
won't be going anywhere anytime soon.
Energy Oslo. I hope that's not the same company that built these smoking chimneys everywhere.
A no ser que haya la típica ventanita que entras en el baño y te cuelas. Perdón, interrupción. A ver qué dicen.
Hello. May the earth be with you. What can we do for you?
I'm looking for a way to join the conference.
If you don't have an invitation or are a member of the press, they won't let you in.
But I have an important message for the conference. If they extend the license for the power plant, something terrible is going to happen.
They don't care. The only thing they care about is money. And then they use this expert, Dr. Brown, as an excuse. The decision will depend on his report. But they bought him, too.
And why are you here if they've already made up their mind?
We want to show them how many people are against nuclear power plants. Maybe they will reconsider.
What do you think about the doorman?
He doesn't look like a nice guy. More like a thug.
But so far, he kept his head. I hope it will stay this way.
I have some hot coffee for you.
Lo quiero para mí.
Thank you. That's really nice.
Could I borrow your megaphone real quick?
What do you need it for?
Well, I want to get a message across to people who refuse to listen.
Sounds familiar. Okay, you can have it. We have a spare one anyway.
Ah, pues vale.
But you'll
Los
bring it
megáfonos
back.
te salen por un
Promise?
café.
I will. Promise.
¿Ya está?
Hello. May the earth be with you. What?
I have to go now.
See you later then. May the earth be with you.
May I enter? I am a member of the press.
Fine. Show me your press card.
I don't have it with me.
Then go get it. You won't get in without a press ID. Sorry.
Vale. Pero el Ogi ese es de la prensa, así que algo tenemos que hacer. A ver si conseguimos que nos dé el carnet o algo. Un segundo que yo voy rápido y no
A
sé si me
distress
dejo
call
algo.
device above the dinner table. Just like home.
Ah,
I think
quita.
must be some... Just like home. Only with windows. I'd better not. As soon as I catch my breath, I'll start brooding.
Ay, me había parecido ver algo. A ver, algo de Sara. No. Sara. Ay, lata. esto?
This looks like our saccharide units. These are saccharide units.
¿Lúcidos?
I'll just take a few units.
Ah, azúcar, vale.
You have to keep saccharides in a cool place or they will oxidize, and it's a hell of a job to scratch them off the floor again.
Bueno.
It glows lightly. No way! It's much too hot.
Ah, está quemando. Vale. Bueno, a ver qué hacemos. Supongo que nos dirá para hablar más,
Hello?
digo yo.
Is someone there?
La 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 la. I can't
Oh,
hear
no.
you. I can't hear you. Back to your dimensions, demons. I'm warning you. I'm the press.
I can say what I want, but he won't listen to me.
Ah, espera, no me oyes, no me oyes. A ver esto.
Hello?
Ah!
This is radio operator Faye speaking. Can you hear me?
Are you kidding me? Turn the
Podrían
volume
haber
down.
puesto algún
We
efecto.
are from the future, and we have come to stop the climate change.
You want what?
¿What?
You heard right. We are from the future.
We? I
Tú
only
sigue
see
así que
you.
te van a
There's
encerrar.
two of us, Salvador and I.
And you really are time travelers? Wicked! I've always thought they would be naked because clothing couldn't be transported through time.
No, luckily we could take everything we needed with us because we used a time capsule.
A
Terminator.
time capsule? Interesting. And how does that work?
Our time capsule was powered by a Svensson.
What's that? The name of the guy who pulled that thing through time?
No, Ben Svensson found a way to create energy from algae. The generator that powered the time capsule was named after him.
Okay, let me sum this up. You have an alternative energy source in your future, and it is strong enough to let you travel through time?
Yes,
But why have you come to the here and now?
we are here to stop the climate change.
Yeah, right, you already said that. But that's just empty talk. I need details. No details, no story.
The Indes power plant will explode in 1 week from now. That's why we are here. We want to prevent that from happening. That way, we can save the future of mankind. Our future.
Are you serious? That... Do you have any proof?
Yes.
Show it to me. Pretty, please.
And why should I do that?
I can make a big story of it. Here, my press card. Life Ogersund. That's me, but you can call me Augie.
My name is Faye.
Ya tenemos pase.
Thanks.
How... what are you doing? Ah, I see. You want to confirm that I'm a real journalist. You can keep the ID. I have several anyway. But come back as long as the story's still hot.
Leif Ogersund, freelance journalist.
Aunque lleva la foto del tío, así que supongo que tenemos que poner la nuestra.
The photo is too large and it doesn't stick.
No se pega.
Now the photo looks much less like it was taken by accident.
Esto es bastante lógico.
The photo has the right size, but it doesn't stick.
No se pega, joder. Falta algo más.
Uh,
No.
certainly not.
Transmisor. No veo nada que me pueda servir.
Now it doesn't look like it was taken by accident anymore. That's no use.
Ya. Venga.
No, no, and no. That's no use.
Her?
Nah, nah.
Es que... vale. Ajá. Estaba probando con el café. Glúcidos oxidados. Ahora cómo lo pillo.
It's much too hot to take with my bare hands.
¿Cuchillo?
No, no.
Ah, ha desaparecido. Mierda. Bueno, ya sabéis que el azúcar fundido es muy pegajoso. Pasa que lo estaba intentando yo con la máquina de café. Va a estar caliente. Supongo que es con el cuchillo. Ajá. Cuchillo pegajoso. Con la foto.
Now the reverse side of the photo is all sticky. Ha! I hope that's enough.
¡Tatán!
Looks good, but smells weird.
Vale. Este me ha gustado. Este sí es bastante lógico. Que ahora debe oler bastante bien el carnet. Vale, ahí tienes.
I didn't know life was a girl's name.
Yeah. I hear that very often.
But the photo... Yes, that's unmistakably you, despite that strange look on your face.
What are you saying? Can I go in now or not?
Oh, right, of course. Please proceed.
Jo.
The statistics speak for themselves. What we don't see here is the danger of an increase in, you can find it on page 512, paragraph 5 of my report. You can find the relevant graphs on page 522, but I am sure you've already read it. The essential... Well, what I wanted to say...
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Burkhardt. I think we've gained sufficient insight.
I wasn't...
Now, we will give Mr. Endez an opportunity to comment on the professor's statements. After a short break, we will listen to the expertise of the inspector of the International Energy Inspection Authority, Dr. Brown. Mr. Endez, please proceed.
Endez.
Thank you. Considering the advanced hour, I will keep it short. This will be in your interest as well, I trust. Ladies and gentlemen, as detailed as the report of our dear professor was, he could not answer the most important question in this regard. And that question is, what are the alternatives? It is a fact that we are facing a dramatic undersupply in the countries discussed. Who is supposed to satisfy their demand? My power plants are safe, they are clean, and they produce much fewer pollutants than coal-fired power plants, for example. What kind of miraculous magical energy could replace this tested and proved safe and clean technology? Who can supply it?
Ben Svensson. He knows a method to gain hydrogen from blue-green algae.
Very good. Our charming new expert up there in the box may not be familiar with the protocols of this hearing, but she aptly sums it up. There are no serious alternatives.
But the hydrogen algae works.
There is no technology that comes even close to the efficiency of my power plants. As far as I know, Ben Svensson himself abandoned his research on this technology. Let's face the facts. Nuclear energy supplied by Indes Industries is the only logical step into a safe future.
But...
I must ask you to refrain from disrupting this event any further. On your next interjection, I will be forced to banish you from the room.
I can't believe that you're even listening to this hypocrite. This is about our planet.
No more disruptions, please. Thank you.
Bla, 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 bla. Todos son pelotitas negras.
The audience waits for this Dr. Brown. He must not talk about the power plants, or everything we did was in vain.
O sea que el doctor este hablará a favor de la central, o de las centrales.
Ma'am? Please, tell the kitchen that the appetizers are almost out.
But...
No, but. Tell the kitchen Dr. Brown sent you. Oh, yes, that Dr. Brown.
But I'm not working in the kitchen.
Well, I thought you were staff. You are wearing a uniform. What else would bring you here?
I'm a member of the press.
Then I must inform you that I'm not giving any interviews. All I have to say is I report, or you can come listen to my speech later.
I know that sounds crazy, but...
But what?
The Indes power plant will blow up in a week from now.
How do you know that? Are you a terrorist?
No,
Then please refrain from making any unqualified forecasts. The power plants I inspected complied with all conditions and regulations. They are safe.
Looks yummy.
Oh, yes, why don't you try it?
What's this?
Wine cooler. Nasty stuff. But the only kind of drink they serve at the buffet.
I'd better leave that to someone else.
Vale, ponche para mí.
I already have a glass of this. He's doing great. I bet there aren't many people who can operate such a machine. Can you play something else as well? I guess not. Can you play something else as well?
Jugar a otra
I
cosa.
guess not.
Coño.
My voice won't carry that far.
Listen to me! Listen to her!
Listen to her! Listen to her!
Obedecedme. Fruto de radiante, no, gracias. Ahora sé que basta de nada. Conectivos hoy que no activos mañana.
Better active today than radioactive tomorrow.
Better active today than radioactive
Venga,
tomorrow.
todos conmigo.
Better active today than radioactive tomorrow.
The garage must be down there somewhere.
Than radioactive tomorrow. Better active today than radioactive
I
tomorrow.
wonder how many people
Better
live here.
active today than radioactive tomorrow. Better active today than radioactive tomorrow. Better active today than radioactive tomorrow.
Reactors must be shut down.
Reactors must be shut down. Reactors must be shut down. Listen.
A radiant future?
A radiant future? No thanks. A radiant future? No. A radiant future? No thanks. A radiant future? No thanks.
Listen to...
No reactor in the rainforest. Stop the clear cutting.
Ah, vale,
No
este sí.
reactor in the rainforest. Stop the clear cutting.
Bueno,
No
supuestamente podría
reactor in the
ser
rainforest. Stop the clear
más
cutting.
interesante
No
porque si el
reactor
reactor
in
no
the
explota en la
rainforest.
selva.
Stop the clear cutting. No reactor in the rainforest. Stop the clear cutting. No reactor in the rainforest. Stop the clear cutting. No reactor in the rainforest. Stop the...
Fuera ya, silencio. Vamos aquí.
Faye, can you hear me? What's your status?
I'm at the conference, and I had a chance to talk to this Dr. Brown, the expert they are all listening to.
So what did he say?
He didn't even listen to me. All he was interested in was food.
Just like I thought. This conference is a mockery. So, what's your plan now, Faye?
I don't know what to do.
Let me talk to him. I have my own methods. But you must get me into the building somehow. And the doorman must not see me.
Why is that?
We had a little... misunderstanding. The thing is, you must find a way to get me into the building unnoticed.
Okay, see you in a few.